I like the breakdown. Hello, guys. Welcome to the second episode of Let's Talk About It. I am your host, the DiDi Skky, DiDi Skky. Oh, am I glowing? Am I shining? I hope I am, baby, because this is my pre-birthday celebration. My birthday is tomorrow. Yes. And I am so excited that you guys are joining me for my pre-birthday celebration. We couldn't celebrate in no better way than the guest that we have. Y'all, I am so excited about our guest for tonight. No other than 1/3 of the trio SWV. LeLee Lyons is going to be in the house tonight. So it's going to be good. So again, I thank you guys for joining us, for hanging out with us tonight. Tonight's show is so special because it is, again, our second episode. We launched 2 weeks ago with my premier guest, Kwame Kilpatrick, the former mayor of Detroit. And when I tell you that show was riveting, it was authentic. Kwame came and he just laid it all on the line for us. He absolutely was there to share with us all of the rumors and things that people thought about his term and what happened in terms of his conviction. So again, I got to give a special shout out because he was first up. He was first up on Let's Talk About It. So a special shout out to my guy, Kwame Kilpatrick, for being number one with us. So I am, again, so happy that you are joining us. But of course, I would not be able to do this if it weren't for my co-host, the voice of God, no other than Maejor.
Yo, DiDi, what's going on?
What's up, Maejor? This is episode 2.
Is it episode 2? Okay. DiDi, what in the world do you got going on? You look like, whoo, sheesh.
I'm glowing because tomorrow is my birthday. This is my pre-birthday celebration.
Okay, girl. Yes.
But before we get it
24,
really
25?
fun, what'd you say now? I'm sorry, I'm talking
24, 25.
Yes, 27 in entertainment years.
Heard. Okay. 27 very kind years, DiDi.
You know, that's what they say, until you reach Oprah status when you're in the entertainment industry, especially for females. We just keep being 27. Like if you see any of like the female artists and you're like, that was her 27th birthday 5 years ago. Like what is that? Thank you, Frat. Thank you. Shouts out to my frat brother, Daryl Crawford. Thank you for the birthday shout out. Hey, Loretta. Thank you so much. Thank you for the birthday love. Keep them going. Keep them coming.
Show all the love. Oh, yeah.
Yes, we want all the love tonight, y'all. We want all the love tonight. So definitely share your thoughts, your comments. If you have questions for me, for LeLee tonight, definitely pose your questions because that's what Let's Talk About It is all about. It is a platform, a vehicle, a tool for you. We're not just talking heads here. It's for our audience to engage and be a part of the show. So this is just for you. So make sure right now that if you are watching us on our YouTube channel, that you like, share, and subscribe. See that? Like, share, and subscribe. And if you are watching via my Facebook channel at DiDi Skky on Facebook Live, we definitely want you to share it with your friends, family members. Tell them to come on in because they don't want to miss this birthday celebration episode with me and my guy, Maejor.
Right. What if I don't have a YouTube or a Facebook, or what if I'm at work, DiDi? Because sometimes I'm at work and my boss wants to breathe down my neck. Yes. And then like I try to get away with things that I shouldn't get away with. But how do I tune in?
Watching YouTube. Okay. Well, we don't want you to get fired because we have no contributions or donations to be able to offer to you.
You don't have a GoFundMe for me?
We don't have a GoFundMe for you. However, you can definitely check us out. Every episode is housed on our YouTube channel at Let's Talk About It with DiDi Skky, or you can absolutely listen to us via any of the streaming platforms. So I'm talking about Spotify, Amazon Music, Odyssey, any of those streaming platforms. We're there for you as well. So be sure to check us out on those streaming platforms. But you know what? Before we get started, this episode is brought to you by PopShots ATL.
Woo!
PopShots ATL is an amazing 360 photo booth and event photography company that knows how to capture memories like nobody else. Perhaps you partied a little too hard at your recent event and can't quite recall all the amazing moments you had with your friends. If PopShots ATL was in the building, then you know they caught it all on camera. Their 360 photo booths are sleek and totally customizable with props and backdrops that'll have your guests flexing for the cameras. And check this out, y'all. They have a social media sharing feature that lets everyone show off their pictures and keep those memories alive long after the party is over. PopShots ATL takes exceptional care of their customers and pays attention to every little detail. So if you're looking to add some serious fun and unforgettable vibes to your event, PopShots ATL is the perfect choice. For more information, visit PopShotsATL.com. That's POPSHOTS ATL.com.
All right.
PopShotsATL.com.
I think I'm going to go get me a photo booth and get some event photography, DiDi.
No, I'm just here for the advertisement. I'm just here.
Can I say that? Can I say turn up?
I'm just here for the fact that we have advertisers already, and this is our second episode. So listen, if you would like to advertise with us, and as you can see, we do full-on commercials, visually as well as voiceover tracks. If you're interested in a commercial with us, we want you to advertise with us. Check us out via email at letstalkaboutitDiDiSky@gmail. That's Let's Talk About It, DiDi Skky. You see the abbreviation LTAI, DiDi Skky @gmail.com.
Yeah, that was a lot of words to put in an email, so I see why you did that.
I had to abbreviate it.
That looks good.
Yes.
Looks good.
Yes. So listen, our guest is in the green room.
Uh-oh.
And I'm so excited. Like she's here. She's had a very busy day. They've been doing interviews, rightfully so, because I mean, they are legends. They are legends, and she's already here. She's in the studio, but I want to give her some time to get together. We do have refreshments in the back, because we get the artists' writers. And they have to tell us what they would like, M&Ms or some chicken or whatever drinks that they like, as if we're in a real studio, but we're not. We're at home.
I would like some chicken. I actually would like some chicken.
Yes. I know you would.
DiDi, since you're offering chicken, I really would like some chicken.
You would like some chicken? Let's see. It's such an honor to be. Yes. Hey, PopShots. So PopShots joined in and said that it's such an honor to be a part of our broadcast, and we absolutely love the show, and we love you, and we thank you for being a part of our show and being an advertiser, a sponsor for our show. So again, just super excited for our guests. Let's talk about some of the. I'm gonna throw out some songs, and Maejor, you tell me what those songs meant to you at that time. Okay.
Yeah.
I get so weak in my knees, I can hardly speak. I lose.
Oh, why you stop?
Because I wanted you to join in.
Well, yeah, I think when that song came out, I think I shared my first kiss in a basement. It was an unfinished basement.
Oh boy.
Yeah, it was. I'm dead serious. I shared my first kiss to that song in an unfinished basement with a little girl who didn't grow up to be so. I shouldn't say that. Never mind. Remember earlier when I was like, I shared my first kiss in an unfinished basement. Yeah.
Oh gosh.
I didn't mean that. I didn't mean that.
Oh my gosh. We're not gonna talk about the unfinished basement. What Where were you? You had to be somewhere up north if you had an unfinished basement.
How'd you know?
Because we don't have basements down south. I'm from Florida.
Okay, yeah, I guess not then. Yeah, I'm originally from Cleveland. I grew up, born and raised in Cleveland, and not a single basement is finished.
Okay, so here's another song. Right here, be right here, right here. Come on.
Oh yeah. I like that. I like that one. But that, I'm gonna tell you. You tell me where you were when this song happened. Sometimes in some days of misty rain, Chuck gently touches my soul. I don't want to give out too much, but where were you when that song came out?
Oh my gosh! Well, first of all, I could not make out what that was. I have absolutely no clue.
What?
I know it was rain down on me.
Really, DiDi?
So you're excited because she's here and she's ready to go. Are you excited to meet her?
I would absolutely love. You know, I didn't get a lot of sleep last night over this, so I am.
Why did you?
Well, DiDi, I have been stressing all night because I don't know if you're aware, but I'm getting ready to be the fourth member of SWV. We're gonna transition from a trio into a quartet, but I don't want to talk too much about that and give it away. But yeah, we are transitioning from a trio to a quartet. I'm gonna join the group, and we're gonna go and we're gonna be known from now on as SWV POB.
What?
SWV POB, Sisters with Voices plus One Brother. Because no, listen, no. Why are you laughing? Don't laugh at that. That's not a joke. This is not a joke.
Sisters with Voices plus One Brother.
Sisters with Voices plus One Brother. Now, they have done a phenomenal job on their own. I have to give them that. They are multi-platinum recording artists, but who knows where we could have gone had I really taken a part in where I know my destiny is leading us.
That's right.
Yeah, and so I'm going to talk to her a little bit about it. I don't want to take up the show or whatnot, man. But
I'm not sure. I'm not sure of how that's going to play out. We are going to ask LeLee herself.
I just sang. So I feel like that in itself should.
The name by itself for me that's what does it for me. I love the name. I love how you added yourself. But I don't know if you are going to be able to have those type of vocals. Are you a tenor or a bass or?
What did it? I don't know what did I sound like when I was sometimes. What did
a dead cat? But
please, what? Come on, man.
Well, I'm not going to waste any more time. I have to bring her on. No more time wasted. She is here to join us. My pre-birthday celebration turn up with no other than the 1/3 member of the trio, multi-platinum recording artist, SWV. Give it up for LeLee.
Can you hear me?
We can hear you.
Oh, okay, that's
Can you
good.
hear us now?
Should I turn my phone around to the side?
No, you look great. Hey.
Hi, how are you?
I am wonderful. How are you doing?
I'm doing good. Let me just tell you, I suck at this whole electronic thing. Like I just wish the world would just kind of go back to when we didn't have these smartphones. Because these smartphones definitely outsmart me, that's for sure.
Trust me, if it weren't for my co-host Maejor, I would be truly lost because this is not my thing. But I'm so happy to have you on the show, LeLee. It is an absolute honor. Maejor, you have something to say?
LeLee, I don't want to alarm you, but DiDi and I were discussing the possibility of us becoming a quartet. You, me.
Oh, I heard every second of it.
I want you to seriously consider my offer because I know you are multi-platinum, but I want to take us multi-platinum.
Oh, okay.
And just don't answer on the podcast. I don't want to make anybody jealous. DiDi might. I don't want DiDi to get jealous.
Okay, we can use some change. Well, definitely we'll consider that. Okay.
Yes, SWVPOB in the building.
SWVPOB. That is hilarious.
Oh
So
my
LeLee, let's
God.
go ahead and jump into this conversation. You guys, SWV, you, Taj, and Coco just wrapped your reality show with Escape.
Yes.
And it was the Queens of R&B. And one of the main issues was who was supposed to, who the clout on who felt like they should be the headliner of the show, which absolutely I understand what that means. But to our audience who may not understand how, serious what that really means for artists headlining shows and how impossible it is to co-headline a show, explain what that means.
Okay, before I explain what that means, let me just say that I have no idea where that came from in the show. Initially, when we signed on, we all knew that we were going to do an integrated show. So when you do an integrated show, there's no headliner.
Right.
We're going to share the stage at the same time. We're going to be doing the same thing at the same amount of time. So I don't really know where that came from, but the headliner is pretty much, they pretty much are the seat fillers. They are the main attraction, just like a roller coaster. You know what I'm saying? Everybody is coming to see them. Like most of their fans are right in the front row, like right in that, they buy up that whole section and stuff. So it's a big deal in this industry. I think recently people have just been fighting over that spot. Like it's, as long as we all show up and do what we have to do, it shouldn't be a problem. As far as SWV, like we strongly believe in our catalog, and any promoter will tell you that that's never been an issue for us. We never thought about, we're going to headline. Actually, we've even given up our headlining spot just so we could go to the hotel and get some sleep. So that's not an issue for us, and it's definitely not a fight for us. So unfortunately, that's what goes on behind scenes, and you guys were able to see it first.
Right. Right. And so how our podcast works is that our audience has a chance to engage with us. So that's why you see those messages that are popping up.
Okay.
Roberta, she says she loves her some LeLee. So you guys keep chiming in, send your questions. Hey, Stephanie. Stephanie is here. We love you back. Thank you for joining us. So you all came back actually with SWV Reunited. So you've done a few reality shows.
Yes, the Queens of R&B was actually our third show because we had SWV Reunited, then we had Ladies Night with Salt and Pepper, and now the Queens of R&B. For some reason, they just love for us to be on TV.
Y'all are entertaining. You guys are so entertaining. I've had the pleasure of meeting you when I was doing radio in Miami at 99 Jams. So I met you there, but I believe that sometimes reality shows helps to kind of reintroduce artists and people to other audiences and demographics who may not necessarily know,
Absolutely,
the particular artist or the person. But do you think that reality shows show too much? It reveals too much?
That's it reveals too much if you live a fake life. Because reality shows, they can't use what you don't give them. Like I think I love the transparency of it all, but I don't like the fact that people do things just for television. Like we gonna act stupid just for TV. Just if you stupid, just be stupid. Like don't just put on just so you can secure your spot on television. But I really think that there are some good reality shows. Unfortunately, if it's a reality show, you're going to see some real stuff. And I don't think people are ready for the real stuff. Like, especially being in entertainment, as long as I have, it's show business. Everything is for show. And that's first. People really don't want to put their real life situations on the front line because it's bad enough, us being in the business of people, we're putting ourselves out there to be judged and, people to talk about us. Now we have this thing called social media. So I just feel like a lot of people, especially fans, are not ready for the reality of it all, because just because you're a celebrity, we go through a lot of shit.
That's right.
We go through a lot of stuff, and a lot of people don't, unfortunately, they have to find out stuff. Now we have bloggers who go digging for stuff and they buy information. So you have all of this recycled information. So everybody want to have exclusive news, so it's unfortunate that your pain is somebody's entertainment, but it's life. It's life.
That's true. And people don't understand, because you are entertainers, they're expecting you to always entertain them. Right. They don't understand that you are human, that you have that human side. And so you deal with ups and downs, highs and lows, emotions, just like everybody else. So you have good days and bad days.
Oh yeah, and we probably have more bad days than good days.
Absolutely, I would concur. I would concur. Let's go back to the '90s, where it all began. How did Coco, Taj, and LeLee meet?
Oh, okay. I'm gonna give you the quick story. So SWV, well, to start a girl group, that was kind of like my vision. So I guess it's safe to say I was responsible for SWV being not who we are today, but just kind of us being a group, because I've always wanted to do something in entertainment. Coco wasn't even known as a singer in the Bronx. Like, she was like the crazy girl, like hung out with the girls that like to fight. And, for real, like she was known for like
with those nails?
Well, this is the thing.
It's long now.
Back in the day, Coco would tell you she don't fight fair. She will stab you.
Coco around his books.
Thank God for change, right? But she was an excellent braider, and today still, like, when we're in between, washes, Coco's the hair braider. She'll braid our hair and stuff. So. So I knew Coco. Coco knew somebody that knew Taj, and we just kind of landed with the three of us. Of course, just like any girl group, we had other members, but we was other names. We had 4 Shades of Rhythm. We had TLC. Yeah, we sure did. We sure did. So it kind of landed with LeLee, Coco, and Taj, and we've been here for 31 years.
That's right. Oh my gosh, such a legend. When did you realize that y'all couldn't go to the mall anymore? Like, just when did you realize, like, oh my goodness, like, Mama, we made it. Like, we're here.
When I realized that things were different, because I was a girl, especially back then in my 20s, I was the girl that just kind of hung out. I had my little convertible car. And when a friend of mine told me that somebody was trying to rob me, trying to set me up, because they was going to rob me. And, I know all the street guys. So if you know anything about the street, the bad guys know the other bad guys, like the burglar. Yeah. So it was that type of thing. So he kind of helped me out with that. They called me the local superstar, because I'm just regular, just kind of hanging around the hood or whatever. And I loved the hood. And I loved it. And I used to love going to Harlem to the Rucker game. So a friend of mine, it got back to me, and I thank him so much for this. He talked some guys out of robbing me. And that's when a lot of things, as far as me being so open, and especially where I hang out at or whatever, that kind of was a wake-up call for me. But as far as when I knew SWV was things were just different, was when I could no longer take the food stamps to the store. That is a true story. And my job was, and back then we had the stamps, the books, yes.
I know.
So my job when I go to my godmother's house was to do the laundry and do the shopping for her, because she had bad legs or whatever. So our song was at its peak.
Which song?
It was Right Here.
Right Here. Okay.
It was Right Here. And a lot of people think the Human Nature version was the original version, which it really wasn't. We had our very first video was out, but it was just popping everywhere. So when I got the groceries and went upstairs, word got around that LeLee was around the block. LeLee was upstairs. So when I couldn't go in the hallway and everybody was knocking on the door, like, oh my God, get over. So it was like, it was a great moment. It was a great moment, but also scary because it was so new to me. Like I've never been able to not go to my block, So it was cool. It was pretty cool.
Wow, that is so awesome. Oh my goodness. I can only imagine. I can only imagine. However, if you were not LeLee of SWV, what would you be doing? What do you think what would be your career?
If I wasn't doing this music stuff, I would actually be a mortician, a full-time mortician. Yeah.
Oh, for some reason I wasn't even expecting that. Really?
I know. Yeah. That would be my full-time job.
Okay, so you're really into, so you're like, Phaedra Parks. I don't know why. I don't know why when you said mortician, Phaedra Parks from the Real Housewives of Atlanta came to mind, because she actually became a mortician. I think she did.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Well, with my family, we own a Hope Funeral Home. We own a funeral home, and I just love the way my cousin does those bodies, and they're like family. She just does an amazing job. And shout out to our funeral home, Hope Funeral Home in Fayetteville, Georgia. Okay.
So you spent a lot of time in the funeral home? You would go like in the back and watch them dress and.
Oh, if I'm here, I'm never here. But yes, I've seen a lot of the crazy stuff, and it's not crazy. Like it's so much beauty in what we do. Like it's just the most amazing thing.
Wow, that's certainly a special gift. We have the Boyd family in Florida is like, God family to me. And, I don't understand. I'm like, yeah, I'm going to just go the opposite way.
Yeah, a lot of times we don't understand what we don't know.
Right.
You know what I mean? But the fact of the matter is, I was just having this conversation today about just life. And a friend of mine was crying on the phone because they lost their friend, like one of their close friends, like a mentor passed away. And I don't really know how to feel. Like I sympathize and I'm very compassionate, but I'm like, God, man, we were born to die.
Yeah.
Like I can't even get excited at a pregnancy because it's like, damn, like what's the use?
Wow.
What's the use of being born? Like, how can I really get excited about it when the only thing in life that's promised to us is death? Success is not
a beginning and an expiration. That's it.
And the sad part is, you ever thought about this? When a person is being born, there's a due date, but when death is happening, you don't know when it's gonna come.
Oh, right. That is something to think about.
Isn't
you always give me. When we talked the other day, we were on the phone for hours. You always give me that aha moment. Like
I know it's crazy how, because I have so much time and I just kind of think about purpose. I think about life, and I think about being intentional about things that I want to do in my life. And I'm almost 50 years old, so I reached the halfway mark. So a lot of things are important to me. Like I think about things now that I really didn't think about before. Yes. And so I want to do things with intentions and purpose. Right. So, and I think about, wow, I need to do this like now,
That's right. That's right. You got to fill in that dash. You got to fill in
that
born and the expiration.
For sure.
Shots out to who was that? Amos, and to Stevie. Thank you guys for joining in. So the group broke up in 1998. Coco went solo. Mm-hmm. What were you doing during that time?
Oh man, everything. Like I had to first of all, I had to come to the realization that I didn't have that anymore. That SWV was just not a part of my future. I had to really plant that in my head because it's the closest thing that I've ever been to a marriage. Like, and that's my way of really trying to understand what a divorce feels like.
That's true.
So I felt like it was a divorce, and I didn't know anything else because I've been with the group longer than I have not. So I had to put things in perspective. I came to the realization that this is not a part of my life anymore. It was a memory at that point, and I had to move on. I had young kids at that time, so the check stopped coming in, so I had to get a job.
Okay.
And believe it or not, when I got a job, it was the most peaceful time of my entire life. Everybody look at the brand and SWV and all of that stuff, and that's great. But it's a lot of stuff, a lot of moving parts when it comes to what we do, and some of them parts you don't even see, and that's how you get in trouble. So the fact that I was able to have peace, the fact that I was able to count my own money, I was in control of my failures. You know what I'm saying? And I love that. If I did some overtime, I knew I was, so I had goals. Yeah, so I really was, girl, I was moving and shaking. I was at that job for 4 or 5 years and I loved it. So I always try to encourage people to just be honest with yourself, especially people in the industry. Like we always have this thing where, oh man, I can't, I'd rather be homeless. I'm not gonna, I'm not gonna get no job. I can't get no job. Like I've been on television or whatever, but I had to put that pride aside and I had to think about what was important, and I had two of my babies to feed. So I didn't give a damn what anybody thought.
That's right. That's right. I remember actually, hey, Gino. Gino is here. Hey, Gino. Good to see you.
Hi, Gino.
I remember actually hearing that story during the time, of course, being in radio, and when New Edition had their hiatus, and Ronnie DeVoe went into real estate, and just how they actually showed on the movie, how people were just so critical of like, oh, is that Ronnie DeVoe in here doing real estate? Like, isn't he with New Edition? And again, as we've said, you're human as well. And so when things happen in this thing called life, we have to then know and learn how to pivot. And I applaud you for pivoting in that moment. But the fact that you just said that you were able to have peace in the still, that is amazing. Like that is so awesome and so authentic. And I believe that's why the universe then brought it right back to you. And then, or were you able to, when you received it the second time, when SWV came back together, were you all able to see it in a different light? And do you see it differently now when you go out and you're on these tours, and is it different for you?
Oh, absolutely. Like everything we do is a blessing. I look at everything different now. Even because I have something to compare it to now. Like I mean, I grew up with nothing, little or nothing, but it was peaceful then because I didn't have anything to compare it to. I didn't know what it was like to have money. But when I got into the group, I knew what it was like to have money, and I knew what it was like to lose it. So we all know what money does. Like I'm not a money hungry person. I understand what money does. Like we need money to kind of move around or whatever, but I'm not like this money hungry person.
Right.
But I do find so much value in people. I find a lot of value in supporters. I look at our fans so different because now at my age now, I really understand how this works, and none of this can work without supporters.
That's
nothing.
Right.
And I see a lot of artists, they doing their thing right now. And I see how they treat some of the fans, and it's just heartbreaking.
Yeah.
Because
it comes back, like they say, it goes up and then it comes down, and that feeling in between. I actually, and again, just been in this industry for over 2 decades, and having the pleasure of having friendships with artists and entertainers. And me being, although I'm on the broadcasting side, I consider myself to also be an entertainer, because you are entertaining.
Oh, for sure. Absolutely. Yeah.
And there are so many ebbs and flows. You radio jobs, they fire you from there. You have to find another gig. There are so many ebbs and flows. So for people who see the glam side of it, they think it's always glam. And so again, I just I laud and applaud you for sharing with us your growth. Hey, Sean, so glad you are here. You all have worked with some of the greatest artists. Who did you enjoy working with the most?
Whew. As far as production or just
both
work?
Production or
okay. You know what? I really enjoyed. You guys don't know him really, but I really enjoyed working with this producer named Troy Taylor.
Okay.
For a lot of different reasons. I think Troy did a great job, like understanding how a group is supposed to sound, and he knew my voice. You very rarely find producers who can really produce vocals, and I really enjoyed working with Troy Taylor. And also, it's so many people. Oh my God. Oh my God. As far as shows, the crazy thing is, and I can say this, I think this is pretty safe, but I really enjoy doing shows with Skky.
Really?
I really did, because whenever SWV and Skky did a show together, it was just crazy.
Jam-packed, crazy.
It was crazy. Like just the energy of it all, that girl power. It was just crazy.
Right. Yeah. I can definitely see that, because the energy, from both groups.
Oh yeah.
The graphics from both groups, You remixed Right Here with Michael Jackson's Human Nature. Did you ever meet the King of Pop?
No, we never really met him, but we received the Children's Choice Award one time, and I was able to get a glimpse of him just kind of running in the van. Okay. I was that close. It was just amazing, because they had to pull him out, and it was pandemonium. Like, it was really crazy. But we were happy to know that Michael was a big SWV fan, and that kind of helped with that sample. So that was a blessing. It's always rewarding and great when you find out somebody like that is even listening to you, So it's beauty in that, for sure.
Let me say this. I saw you guys perform, what was that, last summer in Dominican Republic. Shouts out to Leo and Funk Fest. And y'all were jamming. I mean, we still, the moves and but the thing is that your vocals. So for my audience, if you have not seen SWV live, you must, because all of them can sing. I don't know if you realize that. Sing, and the voices are amazing. So what's your favorite SWV song to perform?
Oh my God. My favorite SWV song to perform is Anything with Wu-Tang.
Yes.
Oh my God. When I hear that song, now that's the one song when I hear it, I listen to it as if it's somebody else's song. Like, I'm like, oh, that's my jam. Like,
yes.
I mean, that song go hard. Like, that remix was crazy. Yes. So dope. Yeah.
I absolutely love it. So tell us a story during an SWV tour day that nobody's ever heard. What's something that's just something real quick that you can tell us some tea?
Oh God! Oh, my tour stories are terrible.
No, why you say that?
Okay, I will tell this story. I think this was out there already. Okay, so we was on tour with this guy, with this group, right?
Okay.
And
are you group?
No. But they had a huge song out at the time, and one of the guys was supposed to be dating me, right? So it got back to me that he had another girl, and he had another girl at the show. So they was like, "Oh, your dude got another girl at the show, right?" So I'm like, "Where?" So he tried to hurry up and take the girl and run in the van. I got a bucket of water.
No.
And threw the water inside the van and wet them
That
up.
sounds like some Jonas.
No, not Jonas. No.
Okay.
No.
Who helped you with the bucket of water? Somebody had to help you.
Oh my God. Well, pretty much us two was always the ones that's getting in trouble. Some kind of trouble just followed us on the road. So yes.
God. That is so funny. Oh my goodness.
I was terrible. I was so terrible.
That's a good one. That's a good one. Your look today, the fact that you have evolved, and I love this because in the 90s, that was you guys were everything. You embodied the style throughout the years. Today, your Vogue feature, who's your stylist now?
Ooh, yeah. Oh my God.
You felt that when you saw your own picture. You said, "Ooh."
Yeah, because I looked at that and was like, whoa. I have to give all the credit to stylist Jay Bolin.
I love Jay.
I mean, one thing about it, everybody know I'm a tomboy at heart. I love a good sweatsuit. I love a good hoodie. But they always want me to show figure. They always want to just change me. And I trusted him with that. I gave him a hard time for a second now. But I really trusted him with my body and my look, and he just knew what to do. When I tell you, this guy has the most amazing team, and he don't just throw clothes at you. They honey, you gonna wear
like it was all.
Listen,
like just tailored to this black.
Oh yeah. He styles you. He styles you from the top of your head to the bottom of your feet.
Yes, he does.
Everything matters. How you stand, how you look, how your hand is positioned. You know, everything matters. And usually we're used to people just kind of putting clothes on a rack. But one thing about Jay Bolin, if it does not work, it's just not going to work. But he has a vision. Like his vision is so crazy. And I gave them a hard time. Oh my God. But hey man, you know, what do we know sometimes? Sometimes as artists, we just need to shut up.
Listen, you guys let him take over and do his thing, and he represented well. But what I really loved about it, again, was that you can see the transition in your growth in your beauty and your elegance. It, like you said, it's just transitioned you guys into this look. Oh my gosh. I mean, y'all look so good, girl.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
I didn't even know her when I saw that. I was like, ooh. I said, damn.
Damn, you fine.
Oh my God.
You're being honored. Black honors.
Black music honors, yes.
Is that exciting? How do you feel like it is long overdue? The recognition that you guys are getting now, or is it just timely?
You know, I don't want to sound. I'm not arrogant. I don't want to sound bad. Do I feel like it's overdue? Probably. Because I just never felt like we got the industry love. But if you think about the timing, I think the timing now is perfect. Like we're old enough now to understand exactly what being honored means. So, and then I look back at the catalog and I look at everything that we've done and everything that we've accomplished. I'm like, wow, it's time.
It is time.
It's time. So I'm just grateful. I'm just grateful that people just want to give us our flowers while we're here, you know?
Yes. And again, that's going to be here in Atlanta. It's May 19th. So if you are in the Atlanta area, or if you're coming into this area at that time, make sure you get tickets, because I'm going. I'm going to be I want to make sure that I am in the audience cheering and rooting you ladies on. because again, it's so well deserved and so timely. Now LeLee, let's talk about this audio book, this sex audio, your erotic.
Oh my God.
Erotic audio book. The many faces of, is my mama on here? Let me mama. Cover your ears because you don't know how to put the TV on.
Oh my God.
The many faces of Sister Poom Poom. That's what I'm gonna say. Sister Poom Nani.
No, you gotta say Sister Hot Pussy. You gotta say it.
You Mama,
gotta
you hear me? My birthday tomorrow, so I'm going to say it. The many faces of Sister Hot Pussy.
you know what's so crazy?
Sorry.
You know, I always say that Sister Hot Pussy is every woman's nightmare and every man's dream. Okay. Because regardless of who you are and how old you are, you always, it's something about a woman that just wants to kind of just go buck wild, but she can't because of perception, because of what people may think about her, because of she's scared of some type of repercussion. But honey, Sister Hot Pussy don't give a damn.
She don't care.
Sister Hot Pussy don't care. And it's like, I named this Sister Hot the many faces because she doesn't have one face. Oh, she looks like Grandma and Sister Hot Pussy. Mama got some Sister Hot Pussy in her too. But we don't want to. Oh, honey, the main Sister Hot Pussy's in the church. So it's just like a whole collage of just great stories of women, professional women. And I made the characters professional women because they have Sister Hot Pussy tendencies too. But those stories are just so crazy. Like, I'm like, oh my God, I can't even imagine. But she's just a confident woman who understands her sexuality, and she sits in it, like, and unapologetically, she sits in it. She's very confident, and she knows who she is. She doesn't care what anybody thinks about her.
Do you think that more women, us as women, that we should, really just own our sexuality? I think over the years, it's certainly evolved. Even in our music, it's evolved. And so, I think we're speaking about it more. It's more visual in terms of social media. And I just think it gives us power when we can own our own strength and our sexuality. So,
oh my God, yeah. I know, right? The crazy thing is, I always say there's a few topics that get people engaged, and I always put people to the test. When you talk about politics, it get everybody attention. When you talk about sports, it get everybody attention. Also, religion and sex. So it's politics, sports, religion, and sex. When you talk about any one of these topics, everyone is engaged. It does not matter what race or creed you are. But it's something about, if I just blurt out, oh, look at that pussy. Either you gonna look at me crazy like, what is she talking about? You're gonna look. You know what I'm saying? That's the whole idea. You're gonna look. You're either gonna want to know where that pee is, or you're just gonna be so disgusted by it. But one thing about it is definitely gonna get your attention.
It's gonna have your attention. You are not
and I'm telling you, like, it always happens all the time. But I think women are slowly but surely, like, really coming out and step into their whole Sister Hot Pussy vibe. Like, it's just out there. They're just out there having a good time. I think we're more confident than ever now. We are.
That I agree and I concur. Now let's go from Sister Hot Poom Poom to,
oh my God, that drives me so crazy.
You don't want to hear the poom poom. You want to just hear
Yes, it's like we're too old to have a poom poom.
Poom.
No, no, it's not. No, we have
brother, we definitely looking. We need.
Yes, we don't we've experienced. We're too old to have a poom poom. Like it's no.
Y'all heard it from LeLee. Okay, I'm through. Wait, before we go to the cutie colors, where can we find? Where are you with the audiobook? Where is it ready?
So everything it's going to be available on my website on Mother's Day. So I'm releasing everything on Mother's Day. So
that's a good time.
What a crazy thing. So yes, absolutely.
Perfect gifts. Perfect. You don't have to run about getting any gifts. And the same thing. Let's transition to your lipstick. Cutie colors.
Cutie colors.
Yes.
You know, I let me just say this. You know, have anybody ever asked you a question? Ever asked you what could you not do without? Like if you left home without this one thing, what would it be? Mine is always a good lip. It could be a lip gloss or lipstick and some liner.
That's right.
That is a true story. Like I can always throw on a pair of glasses, but one thing when you're communicating and conversing with people, the first thing they look at you is your teeth and your mouth.
That's right. You're right.
You know, you don't want to see all kind of weird stuff on your lip. You know, if your lipstick is over here, people are gonna notice.
That's right, exactly.
And so I am a student still of R&B music, and that's what this lipstick represents. Like each color represents a song. Like this one right here is I love Mary J. Blige. So this one right here is called Real Love.
Oh, I love it. Yes.
Yes, it's called Real Love.
Real Love.
And this is the color. Like the color is just so beautiful.
I love the colors.
Yeah.
There it is. Yes.
And so it's just a celebratory moment of R&B nostalgia music, and I'm just celebrating music through lip colors.
That's right.
Yes.
And it's all representative. It is absolutely all representative. And
so
where can they find cutie colors?
Huh?
Where can they find the lipstick?
Oh, it's going to be available on Mother's Day as well.
Okay, so everything is launched on Mother's Day.
So it's not on my website. It's going to stand on its own. So the website is called cutiecolors.com. So if you go on there now, the website is not live, but you can put your email information and we'll email you whenever it's time. When it's go time, we're going to email you. So
all right.
Absolutely. So we have colors like Real Love. I have a color called Weak.
Oh, I love it.
Yes, and this color that I have on is called You Are My Love, and this is the color that I think I sent you that picture. The picture, if you can see the picture on my avatar, that's the color that I have on.
Yes, I love it.
So it's just I love a good lip. It's nothing like a good sexy lip, and it has like this really dope magnetic top. See how that goes?
Because it's nothing like the lipstick top coming off in your purse and you have your purse with
and that was important to me because all of my pocketbooks look a mess because my lipstick tops always came off. And I'm like, oh no, what a magnetic top. Oh so
that's perfect.
Yeah.
I love it. Gino says he needs one for his kit, for his makeup.
I got you, Gino. I got you, baby.
Well, LeLee, before you go, we have to play this game.
Oh Lord.
It's called Love, Lust, or Disgust.
Wow.
Love, lust, or
I'm gonna lose this game. I already know. I can't hear you.
Maejor makes up this these transitions and everything, and oh my goodness, Okay, let me tell you how this game goes really quick. You're gonna get 3 choices of men, and you have to categorize them. One that you would love, one that you would lust, or one that it's disgust, but you'll pass on them. They may not necessarily be disgusting, but
So love, lust pretty much mean that you
I get so weak.
okay. So you could love them like as a friend, or you
No,
just
you would love them like somebody you would marry, like somebody that you would want to just be with. Like, okay, he's somebody that I could see myself loving him. This person.
Okay, got it. Okay, I got it.
Just knocking, rocking the boots. Okay.
Yeah, okay.
And the other one is just no. All right, you ready?
I don't know.
Okay, first group. Let's go, Maejor. Let's go.
Oh.
Woo! Okay, so you have rapper Rick Ross, actor Michael B. Jordan, and actor Channing Tatum. Love, lust, or disgust?
Oh God.
Who would you love?
Everybody gonna see this, huh?
it's just a game.
Oh no. Okay. I got okay. Oh,
which one would you love?
I'm torn between. Okay, so okay, love Michael B. Jordan.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, which one would you lust?
Channing.
Okay. And so Rick.
Yeah, sorry.
I love you, Rick. Homeboy.
I mean, out of the choices.
Yeah, you gotta go with the choices. All right, next up, let's go. Let's see who is next. All right. Golfer Tiger Woods, actor comedian Cat Williams, baby, fine Method Man. I know he married, but I'm saying he's still fine. Oh, Clifford Smith.
Oh my God. Okay.
Love, lust, or disgust? Who would you love?
Oh, wait, can I put an explain it? Okay, so I do not want to get in trouble with this shit. Okay.
This is just for entertainment purposes, guys.
Oh
okay?
Yes. Oh my God. Okay. This is bad. Oh, he did a tell. Oh, he messed. Okay. Oh, this is bad. Okay.
Listen.
All right. I would say I would have to lust Method Man.
Okay, we're gonna lust Method Man. Yes. I'm gonna have to lust Method Man too.
Yeah, okay. So
sweating, just think about it. Okay, go ahead. Who you gonna love? Who are you gonna love out of Cat Williams and Tiger Woods?
I would, okay. I would have to love Tiger Woods.
You gonna love Tiger Woods?
And the other one, Cat Williams, because he's too short.
Oh.
That's the only.
Do you have a height preference? You like tall guys?
Absolutely. I mean, I can't do nobody short with short legs. I mean, that's just my preference. I know they can't help it but.
What's the next round, Maejor? Oh my gosh. Okay, this is a good one. Business mogul, TV mogul Tyler Perry. Oh, fine football player, NFL player Odell Beckham Jr. And super fine actor Tyler Lipley.
Oh my God, I would have to love Tyler Perry because I know that divorce going to be fun.
Oh my.
I'm going to live a good life, honey.
You're going to be living good. You're on private jets and all.
Damn, these guys are not even my type of guy.
But... Oh, they're not even your type.
Oh no, but yeah. I mean, if I have to pick somebody, okay. All right, I'll put the one on the right, Tyler.
Tyler Lipley he's from the Tyler Perry series. He does TV. So you
discuss.
Oh, you disgusting him, so you're gonna lust Odell Beckham.
Yeah.
Okay. So as we go to the next and final round, go ahead and put the next group. What in the world?
Oh my my God.
First of all, I don't even know who Mr. Bean is. Maejor, my co-host, and he said that that's his body. He put a whole face and body on somebody else's body. And
Maejor, you are wrong for this.
This is crazy.
Hey man, I'll just out of these three, I'll just have to be lonely. I'm just gonna have to have some fun, lust with myself. Love
I gotta be honest. This did not work out the way I had envisioned. Yeah, this did not work out the way that I had envisioned in my mind. But I respect your choice. I do respect your choice.
Oh no,
you didn't get picked. Oh my gosh, LeLee, thank you so much.
You are so welcome. Thank you.
An amazing guest. We love you so much. And again,
thank you so much.
We want you to. Somebody said discuss. That's hilarious. Again, how can our viewers follow you? How can they stay in touch with you and find out where SWV is going to be?
Well, we have a website of official SWV music. No, www.swvmusic.com. That you can also order some merch on there as well. Mm-hmm. And we're updating the website soon, so get your merch now, or whatever. And you can follow me at the Real LeLee SWV on, I guess, all social media, on Instagram, and LeLee Lyons on Facebook and Twitter. So I'm still trying to figure this social media thing out, but I'm so old school.
Oh my goodness. You know what? Thank you so much again. We have got to get together, and
thank you.
I'm honored to have you as my guest on this show.
Thank you.
And I look forward to seeing you guys at the Black Honors.
Yes, and happy birthday.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you so much.
Okay. All right. Have a great night.
You too.
Oh my goodness. Y'all. So today's show, that's it. That's all I had. That's all I needed. That's all I needed. I am just so elated. I am just overjoyed, overwhelmed, and so excited that we had no other than LeLee Lyons on here with us from SWV. Y'all, thank you so much for joining us. Maejor, come on in here. Now you don't want to show up until it's time for your picture to show up.
Yeah, I need to rethink some things. The fact that she said she'll pass on all of them. I don't think I'm gonna join the singing group. No, I don't think I'm gonna join anymore.
That old porno man Ron Jeremy. Don't nobody want Ron. Is he still alive?
I sure hope not. Well, let me not say that. I shouldn't have said that. Guys, remember earlier when I said that I hope Ron Jeremy wasn't still kicking and eating solid food? I really didn't mean that. I did not mean that.
Oh my goodness. Again, what an awesome show. Did you enjoy, Maejor? Did you enjoy LeLee? Wasn't she?
Oh my gosh, she was such a treat. Wow.
Another amazing
I thoroughly enjoyed that.
Yeah, thank you, Montre. Thank you for watching. Thank you, Sean, Kelly, Stephanie, Levi. Just trying to, oh goodness, thank you so much. Thank you for the birthday love. Hey, Mike White, thank you so much. Love to all of you guys as well. This is the best birthday. This is definitely this is the best way for me to kick off my birthday, doing something that I embody. This is my life. This is what I've been doing since I was 4 years old. I've been in the entertainment industry doing commercials, beauty pageants, all of that, and then went into a career in TV and radio broadcasting. And this platform is my life. So I am sharing a piece of me with you guys. I am very, very, very embodied in this industry. So this is my love. This is my first love, as they say. So again, shouts out to LeLee for joining us and hanging out with us today. Despite her busy schedule, she was here. And I'm so fortunate to have friends in high places that helped me connect those dots with her. Shouts out to Gino, Man, I'm just trying to think of everybody who was joined in. Donna, Sisters in Motion, thank you for joining in. Kelly, hey Kelly, I think I said Kelly right already. Maejor, do you have any shouts out that you want to give? Hey Jay.
I'd like to shout out my little sister, man. She told me that she was my biggest fan.
Oh.
And that felt tremendous. I didn't see
the stalker on here. You know,
well, no, I didn't see the stalker on here either. But yeah, my little sister Loretta, she was in the comments chatting it up, man. I really appreciate her. She's always had my back. So I love you, little sis.
Thank you so much for joining us. And again, guys, this platform is for you. We are just so excited to have you guys to interact with us and engage with us. This is exactly what we wanted. So we thank you. Remember to like, share, and subscribe to this YouTube channel. We want to blow this channel up because it's only going to get bigger and better. So if you subscribe, so isn't that important for them, Maejor, to subscribe to the channel?
Oh, yeah. You want to know when we're going to put out these episodes, man. Right. And subscribe, and then you'll get the little pieces of the YouTube shorts and everything like that. And
all of that. All of that. Make sure you check out LeLee's audiobook and her lipstick when it comes out. Sister, what is it?
Sister Hot Pocket.
Many faces of Sister. You still say Hot Pocket.
Sister Hot Pocket.
She says she's all beyond grown women still saying pockets and pocket books.
Okay, so she didn't like that. Yeah.
She wanted me to go in and say it. And I had to put a disclaimer out there to my mama because my mom's going to be here this weekend to celebrate my birthday. So I had to put that disclaimer out there just in case she want to try to.
Yeah, I mean, she definitely going in. I was on her website, and she also has another book up there. It's called How I Lost My Virginity.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'd be interested to check that out.
One thing about she is very authentic, baby, and she is she's just real. She's 100% real, and so that's why I love her. So shouts out to her. But again, guys, we are a bi-weekly live program, so you can stay tuned to see us again on Wednesday, May 17th at 6 p.m. You don't want to miss it. That concludes episode 2 of Let's Talk About It, sponsored by PopShots ATL. I'm your host, the DiDi Skky, DiDi Skky, and my guy Maejor.
Yo, hey, thank you for letting me be a part of this. You know, it's an honor. I really am super duper honored, man. One of these days, I'm gonna interview you, and we're gonna see who DiDi Skky is. But I gotta get my interviewing prowess together first, and then
you got it.
I gotta get that together.
TIGG. I was trying to read that last social post. I didn't get to see that person. I like Hot Pocket. Sean says she likes Hot Pocket. Okay, well, that's going to do it for us, guys. Remember to follow me on social at DiDi Skky. Follow me on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. So that's it. Anything else, Maejor, before I do my closeout tag?
Oh, no. And if you dare follow me, I'm Designed by Maejor on all social media platforms. Absolutely.
Okay. Well, that's going to do it for us, you guys. And you know what I say? Go for your goals. Reach for the stars because the sky has no limit. Have a great rest of your week. I'm going to go celebrate my birthday.
Oh, yeah.